how do we secure an overlay network? And we will go for lunch just after that. So as I said, by default, overlay networks are using VXLAN encapsulation. So if you sniff traffic, you will see a bunch of UDP packets on, I'm ashamed because I can't remember the UDP port, but it's a well-known UDP port, and somebody asked a question during the break, like when you have swarm clusters across different providers, for instance, you just have to open specific ports and you're good. And it's using SwarmKit for the address resolution. So normally on an Ethernet network, when you try to connect a node of IP address 1234, you send an RP request to broadcast, and you get the reply, and you know where is the machine. There is no broadcast in the overlay networks. The ARP protocol is completely replaced by the control plane. So it's a little bit like manually injecting ERP entries. If you've done some classical IP on ATM, that's the same kind of idea. But so by default, it's not encrypted for performance reasons. But if you want, you can get encryption, and it's super easy. And what is really nice is that this is not using some internal homemade crypto or whatever. It's using IPsec, and it's using the IPsec implementation in the Linux kernel, which means that if you have hardware accelerated crypto, like most modern CPUs, and if you have the right kernel options and everything, like most modern distros, then you will automatically leverage hardware encryption. So how does that work? So I'm going to create two networks, one called insecure and the other one called secure, and I'm going to give them the attachable flag. And with the attachable flag, I will be able to Docker run and directly connect to the network. Okay, so Docker network create -- driver overlay insecure, and then Docker network create -- driver overlay -- opt encrypted. Oh, I forgot the attachable. Sorry. Docker network rm insecure create overlay insecure -- attachable. That's better. Docker network create -- driver overlay -- opt encrypted -- attachable. What did I forget? The name of the network, secure. There is a kind of a trap in this command. I'm sure we'll change that, but let me show you something. If I do Docker network create -- driver overlay -- opt encrypted, is this secure? This works without a warning, but my network is not encrypted. So eventually we will get some feedback from the plugin driver so that it can say, hey, what is this option you gave me? I don't know how to parse that, because this could be a serious problem, because if you typo the option, like if you don't remember, is it encrypted, IPsec? If you put the wrong one, you end up with a non-crypted network. So that's a serious issue, and we want to address that eventually. So I'm just putting like a big fat warning here. All right, so I have my secure and my insecure networks. That's great. Now I'm going to create a container running a simple Nginx web server, and I'm going to attach it on both networks at the same time, the secure network and the insecure network. And I'm also going to put a placement constraint to say I want that container to be somewhere else, not on my local node, because I will want to sniff traffic, and so if the server is on the local node, I won't be able to sniff traffic. So I do Docker service create -- name web -- network secure -- network insecure -- constraint node dot hostname different from $hostname. And what else do I need? Just the image name. Oops. Yep, absolutely. That one would have given me a warning. Nginx. Okay. And now we are good. Yeah. So when I do multiple networks, how does the DNS thing works? So in fact, the DNS names are scoped. So for instance, if I'm attached to both networks, I can resolve web or web.secure or web.insecure. And the default, I think it's the first network that you specify. It will be used as the default for resolving names. Okay. So now we are going to use my fork of the netshut image, which contains ngrep. The upstream netshut doesn't have netgrep. So what is this command? Docker run. Okay, so that's to run a container, no problem. -- net host. That means I'm running in the container, but my network stack is the network stack of the host. So my network interfaces are the interfaces of the host. In other words, my ETH0 in the container is the ETH0 of the host. So I want to run jpetazzo/netshut, and I want to do ngrep -tpd ETH0, and I want to grep HTTP traffic. That's right. Yeah. So I do that. It's putting the netshut image, and then I get like pages and pages and pages and stuff. And I forgot to start tmux, so I'm going to do that because I need to split my screen. All right, so let's do it again. Docker run --net host jpetazzo/netshut ngrep -tpd ETH0. Give me all packets containing HTTP. And I have like pages and pages and pages of stuff. Why? Well, because I still have my Docker Coins app running in the background, and so this is like all the queries that are happening to the RNG and worker services. So I'm going to stop the workers. So I could RM the worker, but I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to scale the worker to 0 instance. It's a way to kind of stop a service without removing it. Docker service update, worker -- replicas 0. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Science. So all the hashes, that's when ngrep gets a packet, but the packet doesn't match anything. So now I don't have anything matching HTTP going on. If you still have like the web UI, you might still see every second like one HTTP request going on. All right, so now I'm capturing traffic. So let's see, curl google.com. Boom. Yep. Fair enough. I'm really intercepting traffic. So now we are going to do requests to the web container. So docker run --rm --net insecure jpetazzo/netshut curl web. So I get like the hello, welcome Nginx page, and here you can see that I was able to see the request go on the wire. Now I'm going to do exactly the same thing, but on the secure network. Nothing. I mean, if you look closely, there were a few hashes because there were a few extra packets, but now my traffic is encrypted with IPsec and it's protected for prying eyes.